This is the Sunday Business Page with John Delano.
Good morning, I'm John Delano. Welcome to another edition of the Sunday Business Page. And our very, very special guest this morning is Rob Wilson, who is president of Employco USA. And I wanted to talk to him about something called Bossware. Rob, welcome to the show. Good to have you here.
Thanks for having me.
Let me first ask you, what exactly is Employco?
Sure, we're a HR outsourcing company. So we're the HR department for thousands of small to medium-sized businesses across the entire country.
I assume you have some in Pennsylvania.
We do. Quite a bit of work in Pennsylvania.
Well, you sent out a very interesting press release recently that I thought we should ask you about. And it's the concept of Bossware, which strikes me as a way in which bosses can spy, maybe that's too strong a word, but you tell me, on employees working from home. What is that all about?
Yeah, so I think what you're seeing are companies, large and small, that are trying to get a better handle on people working from home, of people that might be taking advantage of working from home. Some excel from home, and others, you'd be on Zoom calls and you could see someone's in their car or in their backyard, or so they're applying these tactics really to just the people that are working from home. You're not seeing it all for people in the office.
Well, what exactly is this? How do you check up on people working from home? What is Bossware?
Yeah, so it takes a number of different forms. From it could be as simple as your VPN tracking your keystrokes on your computer, to always having the Zoom light on your camera, so if someone can pop in and see whether you're on the screen or not, or off walking your dog or something, to the one that we got quite a kick out of is one company's using a lightweight pillow that you have to sit on that tracks your weight, and it's stationed between that and the camera of your laptop or computer, so they'll know if you're sitting in front of your desk or not.
Wow. I mean, that is totally unusual to me. So,
Right.
frankly, I would be sitting on a pillow and they could tell whether I was actually sitting at a desk or wandering
Exactly.
around. Wow. Wow. Now, is this legal in the United States to do this?
It is. It's completely legal in the U.S. because it's during your work hours, so it only applies during your business hours. No different than if you have a company cell phone, they can have Find My Phone in case you lose your phone. But with Find My Phone, they could see anywhere you are with your cell phone. Same thing with a company car. So there's talk of the Congress doing some type of legislation, but I don't know how far it's actually going to get. And it only applies during work hours and for people that are working remote.
Well, I understand, I think from your press release on this very interesting subject, that there are 4 states that at least require companies to notify the employee that they're doing this.
Right.
I assume most employees who work from home may have no idea that they're being monitored.
Well, and some are definitely they companies do let you know that and they make the statement, if you come into the office, this is what applies. If you work from home, you're going to be required to have your green light on Zoom that you're available anytime. Or yeah, obviously the pillow, you're going to be issued a pillow, and they're keying in your body weight and all of that. So the state's concern is that, are you tracking the data, and what are you doing with that data? So right now the states are saying, as long as you're not selling that data to third parties, you can do that. I think you'll see more states though say you have to let the employees know if you are tracking them.
Well, you did note that there was federal legislation proposed. I think it's called the Stop Spying Bosses Act. I
Right.
love that name. But as you point out, it hasn't gone anywhere in Congress, and we're about to elect a brand new Congress, so who knows what will happen next year. But this is
Right.
certainly a fascinating subject, and I want to thank you, Rob, for bringing it to our attention. Thank you so much for spending time with us today. I do appreciate
Thanks
it.
for having me.
And
Thanks. I
thank
appreciate it.
and thank you for watching this edition of the Sunday Business Page. Have a great Sunday, everybody.